Basketball world is small. The female basketball world is even smaller. And so most of us are coming from the same background, and we've crossed paths over the years. There is somewhat of a sisterhood and just a shared responsibility about being still very much a minority, and us all wanting to do a great job and represent women well and hopefully open up more opportunities.
Basketball's basketball. I've been playing it forever, and just learning the NBA side, you just realize that it really is all basketball.
Just like male, female, it doesn't really matter. The basketball is basketball.
I'm telling you, like, NBA doesn't make mistakes. It's the highest level of coaching, and they're not going to make a mistake just on anyone. So if that's the person that is ready for that job, ready to be an assistant, ready to be a player development, anything, they're ready for the job.
I was led to coaching really unintentionally. I come from a doctor's family and was planning on being a doctor as well, but played in the WNBA, and the potential and purpose of that league really grabbed my heart. It seemed like it meant something, and I think the fact that you're seeing women have opportunities in the NBA have to do with the purpose and the benefits and the fruit of the labor of the WNBA.
If you ever work in the NBA, you are just immersed in basketball. And I'm talking about 82-game season, so every day you're watching tons of film, you're scheming and everything.
You don't realize even what day it is or what's going on. You're just like, what's right in front of me? And there's something to that. It doesn't feel like a job. I love basketball. I've been around it my whole life. So it never feels like work to me.
Let's go other side. Terry, find your way in here somewhere. Nice. That's it. Perfect. Hey, let's go on the side. Rush. Let's get that first group out. Let's go on the side. Rush. Let's go far in it.
Not everyone's comfortable with change. The players, this has been a very smooth transition for them. I think most of them were raised with strong females in the home. They've had strong female voices their whole life, and they're used to being bossed around by women and trusting women.
These are the same guys that I worked out with, I've seen since college, since high school. They've watched us work just as hard as they do. So me coming in, not only just being a woman, loving the game, and really knowing the game, I have the experience of playing that some of them already have, some are rookies that they've never had. But I can understand certain situations, especially game situations on the floor, possibly what you're thinking or what you're feeling. Like I truly want to invest in not just the player, but the person and who they are and their family and what they like, what they don't like, what makes them tick. I think it gets lost a lot that these players, these athletes, how amazing they are. They're people. They have feelings, they have thoughts, they have pressures, they have insecurities. For me as a player, the coaches that I said I would run through a wall for, I knew genuinely cared about me, and to this day, I can still call them for anything. So that's the kind of coach and the kind of person I feel like I am and want to be.
I mean, a coach is a coach, regardless of gender. I mean, that's how I see it, because when I came in, I just wanted to be a part. I wanted to taste NBA, I wanted to feel it, I wanted to learn about it. So once you're in, it's just all the coaches are coaching. It's great to be at the beginning, but it's also great to see more and more women, doing their thing.
When I first started, I didn't know it would turn into my dream job, but obviously it is right now to be an assistant coach on their staff. I just have to pinch myself about it.
I think people have now opened their minds up to a pool of candidates that weren't considered before, which I think is healthy. we want the most qualified people and the most highly talented people in our league, and we want diversity because that enhances any culture, any organization to have different viewpoints, different backgrounds, different perspectives. So I think to eliminate a whole pool of people based on something other than talent and qualifications is just not healthy. I think it's obviously a very competitive industry on the coaching side, and understandably so. I think when you add more competition, not everybody's going to be happy about that when you're already fighting for your life, and your livelihood and your family's livelihood.
But at the end of the day, I'm wearing Clippers, they're wearing, Dallas Mavericks. I mean, we're our opponents at the end of the day too. So it's just the same. We treat each other the same. Male coach, women coach, same.
I think it's great now because there's a lot of women I know in college that play college basketball that are telling me, I want to coach in the NBA. And I never thought that when I was in college. I didn't even think it was a possibility. So I think it's great that it's now a career for women to have.